up,
you
y'all?
guys?
And welcome to our podcast. This is We'd Be Lying If, or like we like to say, WBLIF.
WBLIF, okay?
I'm Fitz.
And I'm Keno.
And together we are Life with Keno and Fitz.
Yes.
And most of you are probably a Pheno.
And if you aren't, and if you don't know what a Pheno is, that is a subscriber. If you guys want to become Phenos, you can join the Pheno family by subscribing to our YouTube channel.
For those of you out there under a rock, we have been YouTubers for the last 7 years.
7 years, yeah.
Wow.
It's been a little minute. Do you guys like our cards? Fitz worked so hard.
Custom cards, you guys.
Cards.
Custom cards.
Like, this is real. We're in a podcast studio. It's kind of crazy.
The build up to this point has been a little
rocky,
but
so rocky.
Nothing worth putting the effort into is ever going to be smooth.
Oh my god,
There's
you guys, we literally
chaos
almost didn't make it here. That's how rocky it was. We almost didn't even make it here.
Gosh. Well, obviously we're a couple and we've been together for the last 7 years. Well, not 7 yet. It will be 7 this coming up soon. September 29th.
That's
for
like
you guys, it should be premiere day. So that's exciting.
Oh my goodness. I hope everybody tunes in, seriously.
Very exciting.
I'm going to hold all of y'all accountable for not tuning in if you don't, because like y'all been asking, we've been talking about it, like, and it's finally here. So make sure you guys support.
Hello. It costs nothing. It really doesn't. And it's on YouTube, the most free platform you could ever think of. Although they do have memberships and those things of that nature, but come on. We're here.
Right.
So beyond us being a couple of 7 years, I think before we dive into who we are as a couple, I think it's best that you get to know us individually. So babe, I'll let you take the floor and let the people know who you are.
Oh my god, Keno. That is crazy. First of all, Keno's my middle name. I'm not going to tell you guys my first name. Just Keno. That's it. That's all you need to know. I'm from the Bahamas. I was born in Nassau, and I moved to New York when I was 8 or 9. I lived in Brooklyn for a while. Then we moved to the Bronx, and I even lived in Queens for a while. So I lived in almost every borough. I love to cook. I used to dance a lot, but I had some injuries, on my way. Not dancing injuries, but just like life, just things just happened. And so I don't do a lot of things that I used to do, but I still love to cook a lot, and that's a very big part of my personality. I'm very big into skincare, and I just try to be very body positive. Like, I think it's very important to just live and love the skin that you're in.
Hello, isn't his skin beautiful? First of all, let's get into a skin cam. Can we get a skin cam, please? Production, please, can we get a skin cam?
Just a little one, too.
Let's shout out to Urban Skin RX. And I don't mean just for him, because, the skin is skinning over here, too.
No, you're literally glowing.
Let's never forget it.
You're literally glowing.
But yeah, we really pride ourselves on skincare. That's very important.
Yes. Skincare and moisturizing your hands, please. Please, if you're at a cash register and you go to pull out your wallet and
I'm
you
like
look at
looking
your
at my hands, like, am I ashy?
And your hands are dry, I will throw lotion at you.
I got an ashy crease, y'all. I got an ashy crease.
Okay, it's not that bad, though.
I'm light skinned, so it kind of blends in sometimes.
He gets a pass. It's okay.
But what's up, y'all? I'm Fitz. If you have not heard already, or if you forgot that fast, which you shouldn't have, but I'm Fitz. Short for Fitzgerald. That too is my middle name.
Go ahead. I just forgot something that I was supposed to say, but I'll say it later.
Say it.
I forgot to tell you guys that I'm also an actor, and I've done movies on YouTube, and I'm actually in the middle of shooting part 2 to one of the series. So
my man be working.
Just a lot of blessings.
My man got 6 jobs.
And I was reminded, you're so stupid. I was reminded of that because a lot of what I do in that field kind of came out of my relationship with Fitz because of what he's about.
I almost died, y'all, but I'm back. Go ahead, baby.
A lot of that comes from my relationship with Fitz because when I met Fitz, he was working on a project, and the production manager and like founder that I'm working with now was someone that I met while Fitz was working on a project. So everything just kind of worked out in the craziest way. But go for it.
Yes. So I'm Fitz again. But anyway, I am, again, Fitzgerald is, well, Fitz is short for Fitzgerald, and that too is my middle name. I will not disclose my first name either.
We have so much in common.
It is what it is. I would prefer if my first name was my middle name and my middle name was my first name.
Same.
For my own personal reasons.
Same.
And you know why. Anyway.
Shade. The shade. I feel it though. I feel it.
Anyway, born and raised New Haven, Connecticut. Shout out to the 203. Anybody that's still sticking with me and riding with me and supporting me all the way through, I love you. Thank you. Anyway, moved to Atlanta in 2012. Did some work, some groundwork out there. Was supposed to be in school, only did about a year. Shout out to the AUC, shout out to Morehouse, shout out to Clark Atlanta, shout out to HA2.
Shout out HA2.
Yeah, shout out to the twos. First of all, 17s only. 17s only. But yeah, then I matriculated here to New York City in 2018 due to a tragic accident that happened with my brother that called me back home, and I just said, fuck it, I'm going to move to New York City. So that's what I did, and long behold, shortly after, I met this guy over here. We were staying in the same neighborhood, and yeah. But before we dive into our couple story, I almost forgot some things.
No, yeah, it just happens when you just start like going down a rabbit hole. Yeah.
But I have done some acting work myself. I went to a performing arts high school. Shout out to Co-op University. I'm about to say Co-op University. Gosh, Lee. Whoa. The Streamer University stuff be like in the back of my head too often. But yeah, shout out to Co-op High School. Yeah. Where was I? That threw me off. Anyway,
You did some acting.
Yeah, I did some acting, but when I first graduated high school, I did most of my groundwork as a wardrobe stylist in Atlanta, a freelance wardrobe stylist. I've worked with many of your favorite local artists or your big names. I've
some of your
done
faves.
It all. And then when I moved to New York, it was a rebranding moment for me because I was stepping into my music career. Yes, I said it, my music career. I am a singer-songwriter, and I am sensitive about my shit. You heard? So choose your words wisely. Anyway, I think my craft is very, very, very good. Anyway, yeah, music is my thing. I have some music out on all streaming platforms. I'm not just a SoundCloud artist. I am not just an artist saying that this is something that I do.
It pops up.
You can play it on, you can Shazam me. Hello? We might even give a little clip of the song in between this segment.
Ooh,
I don't know how
I would
it
love
works.
that. Your latest?
But yeah, check me out.
Or your favorite? Your latest or your favorite? Which one?
Maybe my favorite.
Okay.
Am I too high or really feeling it? Christian loops in my eyes got me seeing shit. Lovers runs in my lovers runs in my lungs. Lovers runs in my lungs. Lovers runs in my lungs.
But yes, I too have done some acting work as well.
Yeah.
I did do some reality work, TV on YouTube, if you call it. Those of you that know, you know. If you don't, then it is what it is.
I'm sure you guys have
You
seen
do
us.
your homework and figure it out. But yeah, and that's not to slight anything. It's just, it wasn't my best light or me in my most mature state. So it's not something that I'm going to have people running to go and watch.
I raised him, y'all.
But yeah. You've been tuned in if you tuned in now, and if not, get familiar.
Okay.
Now,
this
couple thing.
What couple thing?
Like, 2018 was quite a year. Mm-hmm. Meeting this guy, I was walking home one early morning, creeping from wherever I was coming from.
Exactly. Yeah.
But anyway, I actually remember where I was.
Was I?
I do.
Oh my god.
Because I remember the outfit. I had them gold pants on. I went to a ball that night. But anyway, I was coming home and I was standing in front of the store on some early morning, like waiting for the store to open because I'm hungry type of shit. And he walks past on his way to work, like he crossed the street, and I'm like, who is that? He's cute. So I'm like, oh, you cute. He ignores me, but he hears me, and he asks what I say. I repeat it. He keeps walking. I see him again, and it's like a week later, but he doesn't see me. I go into the store that he's in, and I basically give him my phone to put his number in it, and it's been history ever since.
Oh my God, we're literally going to go until the universe collapses until we get it right.
He swears that he asked for my phone, and that did not happen.
I didn't ask for your phone.
So what happened?
You walked up to me and said, you said put your number in my phone. That's what you said.
Oh, well, I may have said something, but
And I was like, okay.
I was smooth as fuck.
Okay, but realistically, I thought he was super cute, and
Tell the people what you told me.
I also thought he was super bold.
Tell the people what you told me.
What did I tell you?
That you was thinking about me. You was.
Oh my God, he was thinking about me.
His good Judy, like, yo, I just seen this nigga in front of the store. You didn't say that?
I literally never said that to you.
You told him that you saw me in front of the store one day, and you was like wondering if you was gonna see me.
I saw you in front of the store one day?
Or you saw me, like, yes, that's where I was when you was walking to work.
And what?
And you was like, you said you told your best friend that you saw me, and you was like wondering like who I was because you never seen me around before.
Okay, what Fitz is trying to say is I told my friend that
he was checking for me.
I was not.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, what I told my friend was this guy that was standing in front of the store this morning, like, said something to me, and I thought he was kind of cute. And I remember seeing him before. Like, I remember seeing Fitz, like, walking. I guess he was new to the neighborhood, and I was...
So he might have seen me, and I didn't see him.
Yeah, you were... He was walking up the block without a shirt on.
I remember that day. It was hot as hell.
Excuse me. He was walking up the block without a shirt on with this blonde hair, and I'm just like, what is happening in the world today? But... that was the first time I saw him, and I didn't think anything. I just was like, okay, like whatever. Like it was like
he was like, oh, new gay boy on the block.
I'm like, it was a Harry. yeah. That's not. But you're supposed to do the song. You're supposed to like. Anyway, so I saw him, and I was like, oh, okay, and then I just like kept going. I think I was on my way home from work, and he was going up the block that I was coming down, but like on the opposite side, he was like listening to his music, just like vibing. And yeah, and that's what I told my friend. And then I saw him again like a week later, and he like ran down on me like he was about to do something.
Anyways, so we met one late
summer day.
Summer day in July.
We met one early summer morning, actually.
No, it was not.
I was on my way to work that morning.
That day.
I didn't talk to you that day.
When I first saw you.
So when I gave you my number, I didn't text you.
Oh my.
What? I'll have to light a blunt. Like, what?
No, but where was I? I forgot that fast.
I think you were starting to talk about when we first hung out.
Oh, yes. That evening that I put your number in my phone. Or you put your number in my phone. We linked up that evening. It was just later that night. Okay. Like, it was almost on, like, like the sunset was coming type of vibe.
Oh, okay.
Like, you had
me waiting.
Because the idea was for us to smoke.
Yeah.
But you were, like, taking forever to text me. And then, like, you know, he was playing that game. It
wasn't giving playing that game.
He was playing the motherfucking game.
Okay, here's what you do. Then this is free game. When you meet someone that because see, you meet people every day. And for those of you, well, let me not say that, but men, like, certain men are very, like, open, right? And they, like, see things and they think, oh, you're shiny, you look juicy, I want to squeeze you, I want to touch you, whatever. You have to be able to, like, as an individual that constantly gets approached that way, you have to be able to decipher between what makes sense and what doesn't and what's worth your time. So when I remember seeing him, and he didn't see me when he was walking up the block without a shirt on. But when I seen him again, and he said, you're cute to me, I was on my way to work. And I was like, okay. And that like changed my perspective. I'm like, well, you know, because he like was on a different type of vibe. He wasn't like just this hot, sweaty boy just walking around. So I was like, okay. And then when he approached me again when I was in the store, I was like, oh, so you're bold, you're cute, and you're not like a psycho, not like no weirdo. So I think you have to take time, and before you just text somebody and they have full access to you, because yeah, you can block them, but like people always find a way to like text free numbers, whatever. Basically what I'm trying to say is I was taking my time to make sure that texting him back made sense to my personality, realistically.
Yeah, so that was in July, and we made it official in September.
Yeah.
September 29th, like I said. And yes, it's been history ever since September 29th, 2018.
Yeah.
And we are here 2025.
You guys, it's
still
been
kicking,
so crazy. We're
still
both
surviving.
Taurus. His birthday is May 15th and mine is May 13th.
Yeah, we left out that major detail.
Yeah.
We're 2 days apart, 2 years apart.
Yeah.
And yeah. So
it gets sticky.
When it's bad, it's bad. But when it's
sticky.
Good, it's motherfucking.
When it's good, it's
rainbows and sunshines and butterflies and unicorns.
It's my man. When it's bad, Fitz will be wanting to talk to me when it's bad.
I was just telling him the other day
I wouldn't want
that
to talk to me, like, honestly.
if we were the couple that was set up to where we weren't around each other 24/8 and we didn't live with each other. Yeah, we just said it in our last vlog that there would be moments where I would definitely block him, and he's like, "Oh, if you block me, I'm leaving you."
Yeah. Let me know. Well, let us know in the comments. If you're dating someone or if you're in a relationship with someone, you guys get into an argument, a bad argument. I'm not going to pretend as if it's like you're stupid moment. Like, no, like y'all like going in about it. You feel me? Would you get mad enough to block your significant other, or do you just...
Or at least a little do not disturb. You don't got to block them. Okay, maybe blocking is a stretch, but a little do not disturb to where they got to call more than once for your phone to ring. You know?
But see, like that gives... Okay, so what's your... I want to ask the question because I genuinely want you guys to answer. So what do you do? What do you think is appropriate? Do you think it's appropriate to just leave them on red? Do you think it's appropriate to block them? Do you think it's appropriate to do not disturb? Or do you think it's appropriate to just... to not go that far and just kind of let the fumes just like fume out, like just like calm down.
If I don't have to see your face at the present moment of me being upset with you,
but I think that makes sense for who you are. I think I've learned that Fitz would much rather leave an argument than to...
I don't like having to get out of character, especially with people. Fuck people. We're talking about relationship stuff. So with my partner, I don't want to have to get out of character. I don't want to have to scream, shout, throw a tantrum to like get your attention or to like be noticed or to be heard. Like I don't want to have to do that when we can just talk to each other. And
like in his defense though, like it's literally tornado Keno. Like it's not even crash out Keno. It's like tornado Keno.
Okay, we're getting
off
I get topic.
No,
right
but
now.
I'm saying I understand the idea of thinking that there's a lot. Do you get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Welcome to We'd Be Lying If. Okay? And I'd be lying if I said, or we'd be lying if we said that our relationship was perfect.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I think people think that, but yeah.
Yes. Anyway, this is us. And you have so many more episodes to look forward to. This is just the first. And this sounds like an outro, but it's not. I just want to let you guys know what you have to look forward to.
It just gets better and better.
It gets better and better. We have conversations like this where we have real life conversations about things that we're going through in our relationship.
Yeah.
Or the bullshit that you guys got going out in the world.
Yeah.
And not to mention our love for the Mary Jane, for the ganja, for the Johns, for the whatever you want to call it. Okay.
My thing is, you need to have a way
for
to relax. You need to have a relaxer. Whether you drink a cup of herbal tea or you smoke a cup of herbal tea. Amen.
Relax your soul, relax your mind, relax your body. Okay.
Like feel good. Life is short and just like live life.
And speaking of relaxing and living life and enjoying all the cannabis has to offer. We would like to thank today's sponsor, Crescent Keno. We would love to thank Crescent Keno for sponsoring today's episode. And because of Crescent Keno, you guys have the ability to use a discount code, which is WBLIF25, where you can get 25% off of your first purchase. Now, it's unfortunate that today's episodes we are highlighting these drinks because this discount code does not qualify for drinks, powders, or any type of bundles that they offer. But
it do qualify for that tang.
They have a lot of different things to offer. Just trust me when I tell you, go and check them out. If you didn't know, Crescent Keno offers premium cannabis products from gourmet edibles to award-winning THC beverages. Crescent Keno's mission is to provide affordable, high-quality options that you can rely on for purity and safety. Now, who doesn't want to have a good, clean high? Hello?
Hey, man.
Now, we have today...
What flavor? What are we doing?
These raspberry lime.
Yum.
Getting close, production, getting close. I'm gonna go in both cameras. We have the Crescent 9 raspberry lime THC seltzer. Y'all wanna guess how much? How
this
many?
Is actually
Excuse me.
Crazy.
Do you wanna guess how many milligrams are in this one can?
50.
Not 1.5, but what?
50.
50.
Jesus.
Hello, Fitty. Hello, Fitty. Hello, 2020. Nigga. Okay, hello. So we're gonna...
Wait, let's try them. Wait, okay, you open yours first.
Open this up. Oh, this can is different. It's not your regular can. Now, I can't show y'all for real because...
I think you snapped the wrong thing.
No, I snapped the part that's open.
Oh, okay.
There's a little hole right there.
So what's that thing there?
It's the hole for you to drink.
Oh, okay.
This is different. It's a sealed can now. This is high quality product.
Like, what is happening?
21 and over, okay? Now, you shouldn't even be under the age of 21 watching this, but I just need to be very clear. Okay? Now, I'm going to take the first sip.
50 milligrams of THC. So how much is in one sip? Did you not open it correctly? I don't feel like you did.
It says something about slide and pull. Okay, I pulled it.
Uh-oh.
Now, what do I slide?
Technical difficulties. But.
Oh
my God.
Who's your daddy? Who is your daddy?
What?
Look. This is... when I tell you... Crescent Keno, you did your big one with this Keno.
Shout out Crescent Keno.
This Keno from Crescent Keno.
Hey.
What a Keno. Hello.
What?
Look, you lift it and then you lean back. Lean back.
Stop. So it's resealable.
Lean back. And if you don't want to drink it, you close it and you close it. Hello?
This is a resealable can?
What's in my can is in my can.
Changer. Game changer. I have been dying for a resealable can. What?
Hello?
I could close this up and put it back in the fridge and save some for later?
Throw it back in.
Amen.
Hello?
Come on, Crescent.
Come on. Amen.
Amen.
All right. Did you taste it? You got one right there.
I don't know.
Be scared, y'all. Let me tell y'all, on the way here,
right now,
Keno said so many. Oh, let me open it for you.
Right now.
He's so dainty. He's so fucking dainty. He's such a fucking lady.
He was a fairy.
Oh, that's how true it was.
Yeah.
Production. Yeah. Can I get some paper towel? Let me look.
See if there's something in the bathroom.
Mayday.
Yeah. Crisis avoided.
Please.
Crisis avoided.
Whoa. Did I move anything?
I don't think so, no. No? I think you accidentally hit the light by mistake, not the camera. Like you tapped it. Okay, so...
Y'all, I'm over here fucking up.
So no,
hitting lights.
What that is karma because he was making fun of me because I wanted him to open my drink.
God don't like ugly.
Be nice.
Hello, here you go, sir. Take your drink, please. Amen.
Wait, let's swap.
So yeah, the drink is cute though.
Cheers.
Excuse me. It would not be us if it wasn't chaos and mayhem in the midst. Hello.
Raspberry lime is
But like I was
fire.
saying, on the way here,
Oh my
Keno
goodness.
was so like, he said it like 3 or 4 times, like, oh my God, we're about to drink these. They have 50 milligrams and we're going to be drinking and we're going to be smoking. Oh my gosh. I'm like, we'll be fine.
No. Okay, so not like nervous, but just more of like.
Oh, I got tissue on my hand, y'all. That's why I don't like using tissue when you... Come on now.
50 just sounds like a big number. So
Imagine
I was
how
like.
your ass be looking.
And use wet wipes. And then we had a drink, THC infused drink from our local dispensary, and it was only like 10
It
milligrams.
was 10 milligrams in the can. So
I'm
imagine the
50?
potency difference is crazy.
It's like shit.
Again, thank you to Crescent Canna for sponsoring today's episode.
Crescent Keno.
We truly appreciate
Crescent
it.
Keno.
And by the end of this episode, we should give you guys a full review of what we think.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. I'm about
This
to take
little
some
raspberry lime,
big
babe.
gulps. Amen. Okay, so are we moving into Couples Corner now?
We sure are. Tell us a little bit about Couples Corner, babe.
Okay, so Couples Corner is basically where we come together and share a deep, intimate, funny. It kind of depends on the story, but we share a kind of personal story that we've kind of never told anyone before about ourselves. And yeah, sometimes we don't like sharing stuff like that. So I don't even know what to even like. Oh my God. And then at the bottom, it says have fun, because he knows that like I hate it.
Yeah.
But, okay.
I think I'll give him a little leeway on this one. Give him a little rope so he can, finish the rest.
Oh my God. What story?
We could either tell them about the time that you had the craziest nightmare,
That's so embarrassing.
Or-
so embarrassing.
we can tell them about one of the times that
So
maybe
embarrassing.
I smoked too much or might have been a little too dehydrated
no.
while smoking.
Okay.
Take your pick.
I'll talk about my nightmare because I feel like that's not that bad.
Okay.
It's embarrassing.
He makes my other suggestions seem so...
I think it could be traumatic for certain people.
Okay.
So
That's fair.
But I also feel like what I'm about to say is traumatic too.
It's more funnier though.
Yeah. Okay. So cool. We were like on a tour of just like going to different places, and we ended up in Philly, right?
Mind you, it's
And-
my little brother's birthday. Shout out to Tez and Leandre.
It's Tez's birthday. I don't know what year it was, how old he was, but it was Tez's birthday, and we got this really, really dope Airbnb in Philly. It was near the Strip. It was really, really cute. Anyway, so we get into town before they do. So when we got into town, or were they already there? I think we might have gotten there first.
They were there, I think. They drove, and we were coming.
We were coming from Atlanta.
We was coming from Atlantic City.
Atlantic City.
It was
okay.
our anniversary.
So
Like, our anniversary is right before my brother's birthday. His birthday is October 3rd, and like I said, our anniversary is September 29th.
So it's literally like the following week, if not that week. Anyway, let's just jump to it, right? I was exhausted.
Where the Hennessy?
Over there. Behind this chair. Okay. I was super exhausted from just traveling. Like, I'm the kind of person that really, really like needs to sleep when I'm tired. Like, when I'm tired, I have to sleep. If not, like, I just don't function. Or I don't function correctly. Anyway, so we get to the Airbnb, we like run around, we do a couple of things, whatever. Nighttime comes, we go to sleep. I'm sleeping. I think the curtain was cracked. And so the sun was like beaming on me, whatever. I was like in the bed sleeping. And out of nowhere, I roll over because I like Fitz like said something to me. He like asked me if I was okay. You know, like when you're still sleeping, but like you're like in and out of it about to wake up. It was something like that. So he rolls over and says something to me. And I answered him, I think, and went back to sleep. And like literally 5 seconds later, I just hop up. Literally possessed by like 10 ghosts at the same time. I hop up, freak out, jump out of the bed. Like I'm screaming, bloody, like literally someone's trying to kill me.
Okay, so
it's
you guys,
that bad.
this is about to be an ASMR of what Keno's scream sound like. Mind you guys, I'm sleeping. And
this is Mike, so don't like.
I'm not gonna go. That's why I'm starting at this pitch, so my voice is already there.
Damn, Hennessy.
Hello. So yes, I'm laying in bed, and something wakes me up. And as I'm awoken, he's still tussling in his sleep. So I'm trying to gently wake him up. Because I hear him almost like whimpering in his sleep. He's not crying, but he's like making. So I'm like, babe, wake up. It's just a dream.
Demons, they trying to get me.
I'm like, babe, wake up. It's just a dream.
Blessed by God, won't happen.
It's just a dream. It's just a dream. He's not waking up. He then, you guys, camera, please zoom in on my eyes. He. At this point, he's standing up. I don't want to stand up because I don't want to get out of frame. But he's standing up, and he's still eyes bigger than a deer in headlights. And and he grabs onto the curtains of the window, and he yanks them down as he's screaming. And the curtain and the rod just falls down on his head. And he falls back asleep as the curtains cover him like a blanket.
As I'm yanking on these curtains, you guys, not like regular curtains. Like these are like drilled to the like wall, like curtains. Like they're like drapes. They're huge. Like you can't just pull them down. Like you have to like be fighting them shit.
The amount of work it took to shove that rod back through that.
No, but like literally, I remember
we were
pulling that shit and it not moving. And I pulled it even more. Like, I remember that, like, in my dream. And then, like, I remember being on the floor, being covered by the drape because it fell on top of us as I, like, hit the floor.
Mind y'all, it's like 9 o'clock in the morning.
Not even, 7 a.m.
Something like that. My brother and his boyfriend were in the other room sleeping.
Sorry, Tez. Sorry, Leandra.
And run to our room thinking that we was arguing or it was a burglar. I don't know what they thought.
Okay, the way I was screaming, they thought they was ready to save us.
Mind you, they just came busting in the room. They like normally that's not what my brother would do. He would knock first. He burst in the room.
They were terrified that something happened.
I hurried and covered myself up because I'm balls to the wall naked. Keno's on the floor covered in a blanket, so I'm making sure he's covered. I'm like, he's fine. He just had a nightmare. I'm about to wake him back up.
They're like, what? They're just like, no, literally just looking at us like, what are you saying right now?
That was the craziest thing I've ever experienced with someone being asleep and waking up in the middle. Like, what?
It was probably the worst nightmare I've ever had since I was a kid. Because I remember having a nightmare when I was a kid about turtles. And when I was living in the Bahamas. But nothing ever that crazy, but like it was that bad when I was a kid. I like hopped up and was like in the corner like screaming. I thought I was surrounded by turtles and they were about to eat me alive.
It was a snapping turtlog.
But anyway, so that was this episode's couple corner.
Wow. What a time. So now on to what we like to call myth or fact.
Here you go.
And a lot of the times, people like to say that when you're too high, you're not able to function on weed. Is there even a such thing as being too high?
Yeah.
Like, is there?
Personally, I have never experienced being too high. When I was younger and I first started smoking, I was like in high school, middle school to be, high school, not middle school. And I got paranoid a little. I think that was the worst reaction I've had to smoking, just being a little paranoid at first. And that only happened for like the first, that happened for like the first few months. And then it stopped. I genuinely, like, excuse me. I honestly smoke way too much. Like, I feel like I smoke more than like the normal person does because of my lifestyle.
When I first met Keno, I thought I was Chief Keef. Like, Chief Keef, like, buying... I'm, like, ashamed to say this right now. I'm so ashamed to say this. But back then...
I feel like we've all been there before.
I was buying eighths and, like, making that last a week. And that sounds crazy to me in today's time. Like, to me, to me.
Like, by yourself.
To me. Shout out to my bitch. I can't think of his name, but to me. Okay. That sounded crazy.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Like, where we are now, and I think...
But I never really considered anything being, I'm too high.
Mm-hmm.
No, I've never considered me being too high. Like, what does that even mean?
I don't know.
To me, okay, I'm sure there is a thing, right? But it's all subjective, to be completely honest. Like, the opinion of weed or the controversial back and forth or debate of weed is really subjective, truly.
It is. I don't think it's just one person's perspective, but I don't think it's fair to look at anything in like through the lens of just like one person. I think you have to understand the world. And if this is something that everyone's doing and everyone's fine, if this is the one thing that everyone's doing and everyone's just like fine, if anything, this is just like helping people relax, I'd never see it as being an issue. And when I was smoking, like when I was younger, I never like wanted to do anything crazy. I didn't do anything crazy because it didn't make me angry. It didn't make me hallucinate. I slept better. I ate more. I had vivid dreams. I don't know. It never really had a crazy effect until, okay, so now where I'm at is I don't really have that many dreams. If I smoke too much.
You have movies. You have movies, babe.
Hey, man, what is that? When I'm sleeping, a lot of times if I smoke a lot before I go to bed, I'll have like really, really crazy dreams. But it just be like regular shit. Like, I don't understand the idea of being too high. But I think for someone that doesn't smoke a lot, if you smoke too much, you could feel stuck.
Let me ask Siri. Let me see if
I don't know.
Medically there is a such thing as being too high. Is there a such thing as...
And this is just FYI. You said you're gonna ask Siri. You should ask Siri because you're asking.
Well, when
Google.
I say that, I meant the AI of Google.
He's asking Google.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is possible to get too high, and the experience is often referred to as greening out. This happens when a person consumes more THC than their body can comfortably handle, leading to a range of uncomfortable and sometimes frightening physical and psychological symptoms. While it is not fatal, it can be extremely unpleasant.
So, like tripping out.
Like intense anxiety or panic attacks, paranoia and confusion, delusions and hallucinations, racing thoughts, altered perception of time.
Damn, the list goes on and on.
Sounds like you're bugging the fuck out. And to be honest, weed is a drug that you have to tell yourself you're okay. Like, it's really a psych drug. It's a psyche drug.
Yeah, I agree.
So if you're too high for your own body, you have to then psych your mind and tell yourself, I'm okay. Like, I'm just high. I just smoked. Otherwise, you're going to bug the fuck out.
I feel like people be like, oh, the sky's moving. Like...
You have physical symptoms of nausea and vomiting, increased heart rate and blood pressure.
But I also blame it on movies. I feel like films make smoking weed so dramatic.
The media too, and the government, as they decriminalize it and capitalize off of people that are now making smoke shops and dispensaries in places where it was illegal.
Yeah, but those, if not legal, are being shut down, so they're trying to regulate it.
That's what I'm saying. As long as the government can capitalize off of it, they're fine with marijuana being legal, which is crazy to me. And I'm not here to get into politics because that's not what this is. But
it's true. It's true.
Most things are ruled by it. So
I don't want to put this. Okay, I'll just put it right here. I think it went out anyway. I just don't want to mess anything up, you guys. This space is beautiful, and we respect people's space.
We are very demure. Okay.
Okay. Am I up?
Yeah.
Okay.
We have order here, guys. Very much so. It's giving prepared.
Okay. So this is a little controversial. Mainly because I think a lot of... Oh, Lord. I feel like a lot of straight men think that every gay man is after you, and it sucks that you feel that way. But my question to you guys is being DL still in? Is that still a thing? Is it still acceptable? Is it attractive? Is it what do you feel?
I've never really been quite into that realm of male species, to be quite honest. Like, it's one thing to like maybe watch a porno flick or have a little fantasy or two. But to actually indulge in trying to break someone's barriers or take the risk of a shot in the dark, that's not me.
No, I agree.
I'm only going to go after what I know is available for me and to me. And at times gay men, should I say, and more specific, I think they allow the way that, unfortunately, most straight men carry themselves, as far as whether it be their attire or their allure aspect that they just have as a being, to entice them. And I don't think that is the correct route to take, because sometimes it's not to entice you. It's unfortunate that the message from jail is still not sticking to the streets. Like, if you have it out there, it's supposed to mean a certain thing. Like, let's just be honest, that's what it derived from. The whole sagging culture and what it means and what it signifies in a certain environment. So to now be on the streets and make it fashion, because now you have clothes where the pants are sewn onto a pair of boxers to give the illusion of sagging. Now, it's not fully having your ass out, but it's still the illusion and where it derived from. You know what I mean? Like, it's now hip to sag, is what I'm saying. Where if you don't want anyone looking at your ass or sexualizing your body parts that you don't offer, I don't think that you should have them on display. Now, it does not make it okay for anyone to violate their boundary and now be disrespectful or belligerent and try your luck if they're not giving you that energy or whatever. Sometimes they do. Trust me, I know. But when that's not the case, it just puts a really bad... And it has put a really bad taste in the mouths of the universe when it comes to the average gay man.
Okay. So, I, being the kind of man that I am, I've never necessarily been attracted to sagging. It's never really been something that was alluring to me. I just never cared, because I've never really been I've never been like too much of an ass man. Like, it's just, you know what I mean? It just is what it is.
But... before, not to interrupt you, sagging does not only show ass. There are saggers that show their dick print as well. Let's not let come on now. Come on now. It's not just the ass man thing.
Okay. So let me cook. What I'm trying to say is, me not being into that, just that it doesn't mean that if, like, younger me, if someone is sagging and they're walking past me and their like dick is printed, that I'm not gonna notice it for sure. Am I aroused by it? Yes, I'm a gay man that loves what I like. Okay, and that's just the PG way of summing that up. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, when you put yourself in a situation that can make it tricky for people to approach you or make you questionable in any way, I think it's... And today, you kind of like have to look at it as an even playing field. Unfortunately, Do I think that it's fair to sexualize everyone based off of like what they look like? No. So I'm wearing this like really baggy sweatsuit right now, so I'm very much covered up. But those of you that know, like, you know what I mean? Like, I am set up a certain kind of way. And so like that triggers a certain kind of response from just like the public. So it's all about like how you carry yourself. And I think you have to be able to, like, I'm not offended when people respond to me. I'm offended when you're disrespectful. And I think when it comes down to heterosexual men, their pride and their manhood, because a lot of times they do, like, men naturally are, how can I say this? They approach, like, they're not, like, they're more outgoing than, you know what I mean? Like, am I saying that right? Like most, like, for example, your personality, you're more of a, you'll approach someone versus like waiting for someone to be approach you. Waiting for someone to approach you. And I feel like in most cases, men are that way. So when they're approached, it kind of like, it's like a jab. Even if they're not homophobic or whatever, it's like insulting to them. And I think a lot of times it just comes off of like, just like physical attraction. Like, I've been around long enough to just understand that when people are just physically attracted to someone, like, they just kind of don't know how to respond or don't know how to like not show it. So I don't know.
Now,
being DL,
to actually answer the question, is it still a thing?
Being
yes,
DL,
I think it's still a thing. I think DL. Retract. Calm down. It's very triggering to me because I just find it to be insulting. But DL men still exist to this day.
They 100% are everywhere.
100%.
Yes.
100%.
But that doesn't mean that they're just attracted to everything moving. No person is just attracted to everything moving.
No, but you have your DL men that are. There are plenty of them that are. They're just like there's plenty of straight men that will go for anything. Yeah. Like it just exists. Mm-hmm. And unfortunately,
that's just what it is.
Most DL men that are bold is because they've gotten the attention from all the thirsty gay boys, so they just expect any gay boy to just do the same thing.
That's insulting. When you just like approach someone with the expectation that they're gonna just slide off with you because of who you are, it makes me want to slap the shit out of you. And I don't want to just slap somebody, but I think you get what I'm trying to say. Like, don't just come suck my dick, like, or come let me fuck you. Like, it's bitch. Ask your mother. Okay, don't ask me.
Not ask your mother.
But yeah, to answer the question, yes, definitely 100% DL men still exist, being DL, and I think it's never going to go away because there's such a stigma attached to being a part of the LGBTQ community. Unfortunately,
have you had your share?
Yes, I think it's very interesting because I'm from the Caribbean, and I naturally come from a place where naturally being gay is like the worst thing. Like, I think being a child is better than being gay, realistically.
Where you come from is what you're saying.
Where I come from, yeah, like in the Caribbean. Oh God, we might have to like bleep that like CM part, but
well, the wording, yeah.
But yeah, I think it's just because it's so bad. By default, you build up a wall, right? And so whenever you're put in a scenario where you feel like because of who you are, it's a thing, you're very much like on go. And that's just who I am. Like, I don't necessarily play with people that try to be funny with me. Like, I definitely like to like check shit. But I also don't think that's important anymore, like as an adult. I think learning when checking shit is important. I think that's growing and I think that's growth. But I've definitely had my share of stupidity by just being who I am. And I'm like out loud gay. Like, you can just see it on my face. I don't look like a masculine man. And I'm okay with that. I think I'm just pretty, whatever.
That makes me think of what happened today. Earlier, we were leaving out of our building, and we seen someone that lives in our building, and she spoke. And she's like, "Hey, beautiful," to Keno. And then she looks at me and she goes, "Hey, handsome." And we both say hi and keep moving. And then shortly after, I'm saying in my head, he's going to say something.
I'm like, why do I have to be handsome? I mean, why do I have to be beautiful and he has to be, like, why can't we both be handsome? But I think like, I just genuinely don't look handsome. I think I genuinely just look beautiful. And I think that that's a lane for me as a boy, especially a gay male. I think that's a very small lane to be like a just naturally like beautiful boy. I think being a pretty boy is one thing. I've learned the difference between being like a pretty boy and being a beautiful boy. And I think that's what I am. I just think, and I think that just is another reason why I engulf and like embrace body positivity so much, because I think it just goes with who I am and what I look like.
Yes, Keno and I have had several debates about a pretty boy and what a pretty boy is.
It started with Gina. Shout out to Gina. Gina, we love you.
A pretty boy. Gina.
It started with Gina, and we were in Houston visiting her last year, I think, and we were leaving a bar or something, and Fitz and I were talking about, we were in the bathroom, and we were talking about something, and like the topic came up, like, what are we considered? And yeah, like the pretty boy versus like, I was like, I think you're considered light skinned because like you do like the faces. I mean, you're obviously light skinned. And you know, like light skinned boys, they do like the light skinned face and like they be, you know, like Drake is infamous for it and like a lot of like whatever, like light skinned boys. And I think it's cute for him. I think it's great for him. And I think I would be considered a pretty boy just because naturally, like that's just what I look like. But
you guys, we have to remember that Keno does not come from American culture, right?
What does that even mean?
He, as a Caribbean man...
What does that even mean? I don't see that on the cards. What does that mean?
And as most Caribbean people do in their own fashion, they take American words or American phrases and turn them into their own definition of what it means to them. Literally, that's not even
a thing in the Caribbean.
I'm saying those that move here...
Pretty boy, like, it's just like...
It is so common.
I think it is actually.
It's so common. I'm telling you, my best friend is Caribbean. Shout out to Tasha. She is full blood Jamaican, mother and father. Like she's so cute. Is a bad gal through and through. So I know for sure that Caribbean people will make their own lingo up, but it'll be a phrase that we use for something else, or a saying, or a word that we use for something else, and they have it, but they use it for their own meaning.
But I think what you're trying to say is we just like have our own language, and I think everyone
does.
Yeah, I think that's what you're like trying to like.
But like our debate was like stemming from something, but neither of us realizing that we're talking about the same thing, but it just means different things to us.
Okay, so basically, I again am a BB, you know, beautiful boy, and yeah, it just is what it is. What's next? What do we got next? I think we're about to wrap up soon.
Yeah,
this was amazing,
close.
You guys.
We're coming close to the end of our
this
first
was so good. Do you guys love this?
I'm not gonna lie, I too felt the pressure like coming here, like. Yeah. Even eating, we got 7th Street Burger before we pulled up here, and it was a little difficult keeping everything down. I'm not gonna hold you. Like my jitters were jittering on the inside. Like I was calm, cool, collected, keeping it P, but the inside was like.
I literally could not tell you guys. Literally, it seemed like everything was fine. So you did a good job of just holding it together.
Thank you.
If that is the case.
Yeah, it definitely was. I just wanted everything to go smoothly. You know, we invested a lot of intellectual property into this. We invested a lot of time into this and energy. So, you know, it's just... It means so much for us to be able to come here and things go smooth and we just... It's just us and we just vibe and we just, you know... we do what we do. When that red light is on, it just.
So are we.
I won't say we're on because this is us on and off camera.
No,
to
yes,
be completely honest. Anybody that knows us through and through or just knows us in general, you just know that this is us when we pull up to the scene.
I feel like I'm a bit more reserved.
His on camera energy isn't what you are immediately greeted with if you don't know him.
Yeah.
But as he warms up to you, this is who you get. Whereas me, this is what's up, bitch?
Yeah, Fitz is very much like ding dong, the witch is dead.
Hello? You home?
And I'm like,
because I'm outside.
What's your name again?
I'm outside. Word. So yeah.
We love you guys.
I'm sad to have this card in my face right now, and it's a big outro written across it.
It's just the time has come.
It's really sad, but it's come to that time, and we've done great with time because we still are just,
we're cruising through.
Time is still here, and if we wanted to keep going for another 30 minutes, we could.
If we had more cards.
But I also don't want to force the energy or force conversation right now. I think we need to soak this all in.
No, it's been amazing, and it's honestly been beautiful. And I'm honestly, he knows, and I'm genuinely talking to you guys right now. He knows I am so proud of us, you guys included. Like, I'm just so proud of us for making it here. Ooh. No,
I almost got my baby just now. He was choked up. I almost swung.
No, yeah.
And cut the cameras, cut all of that shit. I am.
And it makes me emotional because I genuinely love you guys. I know one of the last few vlogs you guys watched, you guys saw me in a different light, and I appreciate all the responses and all the criticism and just everything because we're like family, and I take what you guys say in as much as I take in what Fitz says, and just, you know what I mean? Like, it's very important to me to like be my best self. And I just genuinely, like, we made it to our podcast. Like, I can't stress enough how special and amazing this moment right here.
Let's give it up for Black excellence, Black gay excellence. Hello,
guys.
Hello. Let's give it up.
Crazy.
Let's give it up.
And it's such a beautiful, like, professional studio. You know what I mean? It only gets better with time. Everything gets better with time. But this right here is what's important. And again, thank you guys for watching us.
I truly wanted to also say that, like, there's not enough of this, enough of us, enough of.
I agree.
Our presence to motivate and inspire those that are to come beyond or behind us.
Yeah.
And everything that I've done in my lifespan is just for that, whether it be for my brother, whether it be for a cousin, whether it be for a friend or a stranger. I do it for that sole reason because I want everyone to know that whatever your dream is, it can be achieved. Like, all it takes is just hard work, dedication, and persistence and consistency.
You really have to be consistent.
Just keep doing it. 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 Keep fucking doing it.
Keep it up.
Anyway, next week we're going to be talking about how we navigate friends and family as a Black gay couple that smokes.
Yeah.
Because, not everyone is 420 friendly, or they may allow it or be cool with it, but they don't partake.
And also,
so sometimes that can put a damper on, like, the social aspect of, like, certain friend groups or family groups that you may be with or hang around or want to hang around, but choose not to because, you're just not on the same wavelength. So that's something that, we're going to dive all into it.
Yeah. And I was also going to add that, like, sometimes families don't accept who you are. In being in a relationship, that can become a bit of a challenge. So we're definitely going to dive into a lot of that next time. And
next week. He says next time. Like, we don't know when we coming back. We coming back next week. Same time, same place, same spot, same everything.
Cheers.
This is the start. And we not stopping. And Crescent Keno, y'all hear me forgetting. What camera I gotta look in?
This is so good.
I feel like the Mary J. Blige.
Make sure you guys get the raspberry
Little
lime
Kim.
flavor. It's honest, and I'm sure they have other amazing flavors, but this one right here, like this, you can drink at any point. This is really good. I love this. Those are the 2 cans. Hello.
And let me remind y'all, this is the highly potent. This is the most. What does it say? Crescent 9 Raspberry Lime THC Seltzer is a highly satisfying cannabis beverage that's high in flavor and very high in potency, made with federally legal hemp-derived Delta-9 THC.
Oh.
Our strongest THC seltzer provides the relaxing and euphoric effects of cannabis for any occasion, any time, from coast to coast.
Amen, 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 amen.
Y'all better go get you one of these.
Amen.
It's not a chicken salad. It's a Cannabis 9.
Salsa.
But yeah, y'all, we had so much fun. I appreciate y'all. Again, thank you again to Crescent Canna for sponsoring today's episode.
Thank you, Crescent Canna.
And yeah,
Love
we
you
appreciate
guys.
y'all for rocking with us for this first episode. Make sure y'all click the link to shop with Crescent Canna. Don't forget to use our discount code WBLIF25. And we will see y'all in the next episode.
I was going to say the next vlog.
Let's look here together.
Make sure you guys are back for the next episode of WB.
LF. And
Bye,
don't forget to
guys.
like, comment, and subscribe. Duh.
Okay.